Hey everybody, this is going to be my first video that actually shows me. So first time using the webcam for a video, so hopefully it doesn't cut in and out and works well. I'm going to go right into what I want to talk about today, which is Shakeology and Hashimoto's, hypothyroidism, and my personal journey with it. So hopefully you don't hear my beagle in the background because he's barking a lot outside. So I'm going to go back to 2014, which is the year I'm picking because it is probably when I actually hit my rock bottom health-wise. I spent an entire winter feeling really awful. And when I say awful, I just mean tired, fatigue, dry skin, body aches. Just really felt like something was wrong. So I went to the doctor, and after some blood work and things like that, we discovered that my SED rates were really high. SED rate is body inflammation. It'll tell you like, hey, your body's got inflammation, but it won't tell you where in your body. So then it becomes this thing of trying to figure out where and why, and sometimes you can't even figure that out. So I was sent to an endocrinologist, a neurologist, a gastrologist, and ultimately the Mayo Clinic in Rochester, Minnesota. So I knew that I was hypothyroid. My levels basically would always come around normal or borderline hypo, to where they wouldn't prescribe, medicine, and a lot of doctors would just kind of be like, well, your levels are fine, even though my body was screaming otherwise. So I was sent to those specialists, and between all the specialists, they did a CAT scan, x-rays, nerve tests, MRI, blood work, and also I was tested for Lyme disease. So all of those ultimately came back normal, just other than my blood work and my SED rates coming back high. It ended up being called chronic inflammation because for a long time my SED rate was really high, and they were just telling me that something was wrong, but they just don't know what, and they couldn't find any other reason. They checked for cancer. They did a CAT scan from the bottom of my chin to like mid-thigh, basically. Only thing they found was a slightly enlarged spleen, which when you're overweight, I was told is fairly normal. So after that, so the Mayo Clinic, the endocrinologist at the Mayo Clinic, diagnosed me with Hashimoto's autoimmune disease. I have a goiter, an enlarged thyroid, multinodular. They did ultrasounds on all of the nodules, to check for any peculiar looking things, and to rule out thyroid cancer and stuff like that. My inflammation in my thyroid came back through the roof, which is typical with Hashimoto's and all of the symptoms I was having. So the Mayo doctor basically and quite frankly said that I needed to lose weight. I had a primary doctor that told me I needed to lose weight, and I got upset and offended and thought that was an easy thing to blame for all, the way I was feeling. And so I actually got a different primary care doctor. I didn't feel that the weight had any part in all of the struggles I was having with my health. Eventually they did find out that I was vitamin D deficient. My level was as low as a 5 at one point. which would explain, being tired and things like that. So after going a little while longer, feeling really miserable, went through a divorce, and just all that kind of stuff before I finally allowed myself to kind of open my eyes and, my horizons. So in 2015, early 2015, on Facebook, I kept seeing some posts of my oldest sister, who I hadn't met in person, but had become, had a relationship via Facebook. I kept seeing her posts about her health and what she was doing for her health and her weight loss and just being in shape and, how great she felt. And I kind of watched from the sidelines for quite a while. And eventually, I decided that I wanted to know more about what she was doing and potentially try some of the things that she was doing. So, before that, I had tried many things, many diets. I tried some shakes, wraps, exercise, just kind of here and there. I got a membership to the YMCA, things like that. So there I am now at that point, sitting at the biggest I had ever been in my life, which was 241, and I was just about a pant size 24, a biggest I'd ever been in my life. So I started doing some things that my older sister was doing, started some programs, some exercise videos, and I chose T25. T25 is where you work out for 25 minutes a day. It's each day is a different workout targeted to various areas of your body, and it's a lot of cardio type stuff. So from January 2015 to July 2015, I did the T25 about 2.5 to 3 times, and I just did the alpha side. T25 comes with alpha and then, is it omega or beta? It comes with 2 different sides. One side is less intense, the other side is more intense. So you do 5 weeks of the alpha first, and I did that 2.5 to 3 times. And I lost 37 pounds, 3 pant sizes, and over 20 inches in my body. So I'm not going to say it was easy, because it was not easy. At first, it was hard for not being a person to exercise much. 25 minutes does not seem like that long, but when you're working out, trust me, at 15 minutes, you're like thinking to yourself, oh, am I going to be done? I can't do this. Your heart's pounding, you're sweating, it's hard. I mean, I had water close within reach to where I could drink water, and, I did some of the modified, positions and workouts. In the video, there is a lady that you can follow that has a modified version. So, I did that, but, as the days went on, I started to feel really good about myself and have energy and just feel so much better, and I was actually losing weight. And there was at one point where I would kind of stall with the weight loss, but then that's when the inches were just flying off. So it's not a surprise to have a slowdown in your weight and then maybe lose inches, or vice versa. Eventually it kind of all evens out. And then, when your body finally gets used to that alpha side, you switch over and you do the other side, the more intense. And, you just keep on pushing yourself and moving toward progress. So for me, having hypothyroid and Hashimoto's, it's always hard to lose weight. Well, this actually worked for me, and I finally was able to get the weight off. So then, kind of fast forward, July 2015, I found out I was pregnant. I hadn't been pregnant for about 8 years, and so surprised but totally happy. Found out I was pregnant, and so today in January 2016. I'm 6 months pregnant, and just kind of maintaining some things I've been doing different. You know, I actually, the other day, I got out the measuring deal and measured myself because I wanted to see, you know, where I was and kind of just planning for after pregnancy. And really surprisingly, because I thought I was going to have gain inches a lot of places, but I only gain inches in my waist, and that's it, nowhere else. In my waist, obviously my pregnant belly, I gained 5 inches. So, and 11 pounds as of the other day when I weighed myself and did these measurements. So, you know, to me, that's amazing. Like, I feel like, you know, even with pregnancy, you know, doing T25 is a great thing. Of course, check with your doctor. Make sure that it's okay. If you have any kind of preterm or incompetent possible cervical issues, you know, check with your doctor. You know, don't overstress yourself. So here I am today, you know, feeling really great, just so much better than I felt before. A lot of my symptoms completely gone. My SED rate, which is a huge thing for me because this was really stressing me out. I thought, I don't know what was wrong with me. I thought it was going to potentially kill me and they weren't going to figure it out in time. And, you know, but finally my SED rate was normal. And after being chronically high, which was absolutely astonishing to me. And I firmly believe that my weight, my obesity, had a big part, especially the stomach weight, had a huge part to do with my SED rate being so high. And I also think it was due to my Hashimoto's, my thyroid being so inflamed. And for me, losing the weight actually just helped me all the way around, even with my thyroid. Has made me feel better. So, you know, changing some of the things that you eat and drink. I cut out pop. I used to drink Diet Coke, a lot of Diet Coke, and I cut that out. So all of those things really do play a part in your body, ultimately. So, and then I just finally started Shakeology, which is the shakes with Beachbody, and so those give me energy instantly. I feel so good after drinking those. You know, I think I probably should have started drinking those a long time ago. But you know, I'm skeptical, and it takes me a while to decide to, you know, if I'm going to try something or whatever. But this is something that I have stuck to and that I became passionate about. And, you know, that's why I decided to be a coach, is because if this can happen for me, this can happen for you. So I wanted to share it with everybody. So that's basically the purpose of this video is, you know, I wanted to just kind of share that no matter what you're going through, what health issues you're going through, you know, not to lose hope, no matter where you are with your weight loss journey. You know, no matter how many things you've tried and not had success, don't be afraid to try something new, because that might be the something that works for you. Having hypothyroidism, Hashimoto's, a lot of people just give up and think, you know, I'm never going to lose weight. It's not going to work for me. I'm too tired. I can't do it. You can do it. It's going to take hard work. It's going to take dedication. For me, the biggest thing was support and, you know, having the motivation and the accountability of others and having to answer, you know, not to myself, but to others. And that really helped me. It's a lot easier to get through something when you're not doing it alone. And that's one of the biggest things I love about Beachbody is you're not alone ever. There's always people there helping you, even if they're not necessarily right, you know, in front of your face physically. Just the support and the encouraging testimonies of others is huge. So, you know, don't give up. And I'd love to hear any of your stories. If you want to share in the comments. If you'd like more information or would like to join one of my upcoming challenge groups, you can reach me at coachwalker4fitness@gmail.com, or you can find me on Facebook, Amy Walker, or my page is, just a second, it's a long one, I forget what it's called sometimes. It's Amy Walker, Get Fit and Shake What Your Mama Gave You. Kind of a funny name, but I wanted to make it funny. So go ahead and get a hold of me. And another thing too I was going to say before I end this video is today, January 11th, 2016, Beachbody just released the new shake flavor, which is cafe latte. They have a barista pack that has the cafe latte, chocolate and vanilla. You can get that, or you can get a 30-day supply bag of cafe latte Shakeology. This is great because a lot of people love that coffee flavor, and it's a healthy alternative, definitely. So if you want more information on that, get a hold of me. If you just have questions to ask, just get a hold of me. I'm always here to help anybody in any way I can. Thank you very much, and I'll see you on my next video. Oh, and this shirt that I'm wearing, I just got it the other day. I waited so long to submit my before and after, but this is what you get if you complete a program. You turn in your results, you can get a t-shirt. So for me, I did T25, and let me turn around somehow. On the back it says nailed it. So I'm super excited about my t-shirt. That's my son in the background. They always like to get in on the videos if I'm recording. So yeah, so there's lots of incentives and awards for doing things, and it maybe, it's just a t-shirt, but you earn that t-shirt. And when you do a program like T25, you understand it when you understand the word earn has a whole new meaning. So all right, everybody, see you later.
She's the best.
Say bye.
Bye. We all love you.
See you later.